not their starting quarterback in there, I get that. But I think the best thing we did was played off cut blocks, didn't get cut on the perimeter. And then east to west, they really didn't get a whole lot of yards. And we consistently pressured the quarterback. Offense, again, go back to Bart. I thought Bart played a great game. Really managed the game extremely well. Threw 3 touchdown passes, hasn't thrown a pick in 4 games. Put some balls really on the money. A little bit of pressure by the number 6. The Williams kid was in his face. Got some push in his lap a little bit. But I thought Bart played well. We got the run game going too. Obviously, take a look at Martavis having 153 yards. So felt like in the first half we're winning the game more than 14-0. But we had fumbled down the red zone once and had a couple of miscues, and just hadn't quite capitalized. So made some adjustments at halftime and they brought more pressure. And I think we came out there in the third quarter and got it to a point where with their offense they were going to really come back. And it's always good when you can get some backups in the game and get them some experience. And for the most part, I think we came out of the thing relatively injury-free, except for maybe Luke DeLong. We'll see where that was at. So, I told the team before the game that 10 teams in the GLIAC, at the end of the day, there was probably going to be 3, if we took care of business, that we're going to be undefeated. So we're 1 of 3 right now. It's undefeated in the GLIAC. We'll get back to work here with the Battle of the Valleys coming next week.
Mr. Interception, do you guys challenge each other personally to play better than you did the previous week? I mean, 2 shutouts in a row kind of thing?
Yeah, we just push ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We never feel like we reach our keys and we feel like we can do always better. So, every week we strive to get better on the defense side of the ball. So, yes, we do push each other to compete.
Talk us through the pick. What'd you see, or how'd you end up where you did?
We was in cover 2, and I had to play a half, and I seen the quarterback. I seen the post coming to me, and then this week I was taking a post. I seen the post, and I seen the ball. I jumped, and it landed in my hands, and tried to get to a touchdown, but couldn't get that far.
Yeah, and the quarterback, Donachik, I believe it's pronounced, completed 2 passes, and they punted 9 times. What does that do for the confidence of your defense?
The conference?
The confidence of
confidence.
your guys.
It boosted confidence. We feel like we had a great job on the defense side of the ball today. We got sacks, we got PBUs, we got interception, we got a lot of tackles. We did well, did no score, but we can do better. We can do better.
Bart, when they play that well on defense, how much does that take the pressure off you guys? Like Coach said, 14-0 at halftime, but you still thought you were in control.
Yeah, it's obviously nice when you got defense playing as well as they have, and you come off to the sideline and you know that you're about to get the ball back because there wasn't really showing any signs of anything different. But we compete with ourselves. I think offensively, every time we take the field, no matter what the score is, no matter who's in the game, no matter the situation, we want to execute the plays, and we believe that if we execute the plays to the best of our ability, we should go down and score. So. It's obviously a less pressure situation. You don't have to execute a 2-minute drill to win the game and, last second of the fourth quarter or anything. But, we're still out there and, we're not playing passive. We're trying to execute the offense, each play to the best of its ability.
Coach, you surprised that you kept them under 200 yards total offense?
I don't know. I thought the scheme was good. And I was going to spend more time with the defense this week in game plan, so I thought the scheme was good. I thought we had the right people in the right positions. Jake, we knew there was going to be a lot of pressure on Studdard, especially with the Jalen Harden suspension, that he didn't play the first half, that Jake was going to have to be out there a lot. So Jake, I think, really did a great job. And, I think, to be honest with you, once we went out pregame warm-ups and saw that their starting quarterback wasn't in uniform, we knew that it was probably going to be a little bit more of a struggle for him. So I don't want to discount the fact that they didn't have their starter tonight, too. That probably led a little bit to some of the statistical stuff also.
Marty, 150 yards on the day. What did you see in the other defense, and how are you able to be so successful today?
It all started up front, cause I can't get to the second level without the O-line. So once I get back there, it just finish the run. That's all that goes in my head, really.
So with the play with you and Bart with the pass, did you kind of run that practice, or how exactly did that come up during the game?
We repped it multiple times in practice, but we didn't expect them to run the blitz that they ran. That's what kind of threw it off. So it was kind of
yeah.
Confident under pressure.
Yeah, because when I turned around, it was just surprising that he was there. But I seen him coming once I got there and all that, so I just tried to turn around and just throw it.
Bart, are you worried for your job? You finished with a better completion rate.
Yeah, if you look at his career, he probably has way better passer rating, completion percentage, all that. But I will say that a good athlete will make you right.
Yeah.
So, Coach, for a second straight game, Avery Eccles didn't miss a kick. What can you say about the kicking job right now?
I mean, it was good tonight. I'll be honest with you. In practice, it was not good. I don't think we've got that thing figured out. I had to head out in pregame warm-ups to see who was striking at the best, and I kind of felt, with Avery's performance last week, to go with him again. But we need to get somebody to solidify that job that everybody on our team has confidence in. I'm just telling you, I know we haven't missed a kick the past 2 games, but there's still work to do. I mean, all these guys would agree with me. In practice, it hasn't been where it needs to be, and we need to continue to work on it.
And another big stat that I know you guys are looking to really focus on coming into this game, only 5 penalties today. What's your stance on that?
Well, I mean, I think we had a couple stupid penalties, that hurt our football team. We kicked off twice from the 20. That should never happen. So I'll have to go back and watch tape and see what put us in those positions, what we did on those 2 penalties. But it was certainly getting chippy out there, and we were trying to make sure that we weren't setting anybody at risk for anything future. But from the compete penalties, we didn't really have a lot of compete penalties, but I can handle some of the compete penalties, the stuff that happens from the snap to the whistle. But I can't handle some of the stuff that happens pre-snap, post-snap. We got a couple of those tonight, so I'll take a look on tape and see if they're warranted, and then we'll come in and address those like we always do.
All right, and then Bart, in that third quarter, it took you a second to get off the field in that one play. How's your leg feeling? It was your leg, right?
Yeah, it feels fine. I think we were just kind of rolling down, and he must have just kicked me or something, and just a little bruise probably. So nothing good.
He's not used to falling down.
Yeah,
Right, yeah.
exactly.
I'm worried. 21. Wait for the back though.
Yeah, and then actually, I don't know if you guys heard yet, but both Marty and Bart moved up on the all-time yards list today. Marty, you're now 4th all-time, and Bart's 3rd in passing yards. You guys have any comment on that?
I'll say it's a credit, I think, to a couple things. They both played early in their careers. Knock on wood, they've been available, and they're surrounded with some really good teammates. I think they've got good teammates around them. A lot of them have some success. That's allowed them to put in position. So it's exciting that they're at their junior year, 4 games in, to be at that position is pretty exciting. But Bart?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it feels good. That's one of those things, though, that you look at it when you're all done. Not like checking the list every time and trying to pass anybody. Just trying to execute the offense every day. And when you look back, it's probably gonna be a good feeling, but just gotta win ball games right now. That's all I can do right now.
Anything, Marty?
One for
Play.
one.
Just had to play.
More focused on the passing game right now?
Nah, not really. It's Bart's job. I gotta leave it to Bart.